Hello Gemini and welcome to the channel. We are Stars in Orbit. I am Sister Lovelace here to deliver your July 2019 tea leaf and tarot reading. This reading is intended for the Gemini consciousness, so it's not restricted to just sun, moon, rising signs in your natal chart, since we all do have Gemini somewhere in our chart, so we are all one. I do appreciate all of you tuning in to this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that little bell on your way out so you know when I upload all my videos. Please do give me a like, share with your friends, comment. I love hearing from y'all. So anyways, what is this? Three of Pentacles. Alright, so we're doing something a little different this time. So as I open your deck here, Gemini, I do see the Mother of Swords with the Daughter of Swords. So heavy air, feminine energy here. Okay, so I think, I'm getting a strong sense of being really confident in your beliefs and moving forward with those beliefs, with your ideas. I'm hearing ideology. Okay, so I see the Son of Cups with the Mother of Swords here. Lots of people, Gemini. So maybe a lot of y'all are really trying to expand in your social groups, perhaps. But it's like, you know who you are, you know how you think, you know what you believe. And I think there's a little sense of, yeah, it's like wanting to expand, wanting to be with other creative people is what I just heard. Okay. And last one, we have the Two of Wands with the Son of Cups. I see the Star card peeking out here. Perhaps some of y'all are dealing with an Aquarius with that heavy air energy here. The Son of Cups, right, is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So anyways, yeah, it's expansion. It's like, I've done this, I know my power in this way, and now moving forward. I'm seeing 303 on the clock right now, so it is talking about the way that you are expanding, collaborating, creating, moving forward in groups and social groups with other people, perhaps. Yeah, so it is a completion and balance of that energy. And I think it's like about two creative souls, or even, you know, just multiple people kind of coming together, right? Okay, I think we're ready, actually. Okay, so we start off with the Three of Cups, Eight of Cups, Daughter of Pentacles, Temperance, Five of Swords at the heart of your reading with the Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Mother of Pentacles, and lastly, the World card. What was I saying about balance, about a completion in how you've understood yourself to be so far, and how you're presenting yourself in the world. And it's like, what's the next step? What's the next move? I'm hearing money moves. Okay. So let me take a look at this. I'm hearing Sagittarius strongly. We do have the Sagittarius card here. And that is your opposite, right, Gemini? Okay. So what I'm seeing here is more like an idea that brings you some sort of tension or anxiety that you're finally able to leave behind. I'm hearing leave in your back pocket. It's like experiences that you're holding on to and you've grown wiser from, Gemini. So let me get these tea leaf cards for your Three of Cups here. 10, new job or career. Nice. Yeah. and it will manifest itself in a way that brings you balance, harmony, feeling like you have made the right move, like I was saying, money move, career moves. So that's really great. So let's get this 8 of Cups. We have crown, honor, and respect will come to you in vase. Secret admirer. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. It's like, okay, I think for some of you, this is you leaving a job to go to a new job. It's plain and simple. One door closes, another one opens, and it will actually bring you this sense of like, yeah, I'm hearing this like this honor and respect. I'm hearing pride, but like it's like you're making your family proud or something. And it's interesting here because we have the Daughter of Pentacles with the Mother of Pentacles, and earlier when I was cutting the deck, we saw the Daughter of Swords with the Mother of Swords. So it's like I said, it's an idea. Like, so there's your thoughts and your communication, your ideas are all the sword family. So perhaps something that was keeping you in your head a little bit, and now you're finally feeling more confident, and in July will start to come to fruition and be something actually tangible that you can see. Like you know, I'm hearing the fruits of your labor. Like, I did this and it's coming true now. It's like I'm getting the image of the pumpkin turning into Cinderella's carriage, and it's like your eyes are just as big as moons. Yes, I'm seeing this here, like the World card with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like your eyes are so big, like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like, you can't believe what's before your eyes right now. Like, but it's such a wonderful, wonderful feeling. Yeah, okay, wow. So I actually want to see, what is the vase card here? And, okay, I don't really need to clarify that, but like, ooh, I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, with the Ace of Cups. Perhaps some of you are actually finding a, I'm hearing finding peace within, of course, like with what you're doing. Okay, I cut the deck. We see the Mother of Pentacles there. All right. Yeah, I think it's more so like people will start to respect you, and it's not necessarily, I'm not getting like totally like a secret admirer, like someone slips you a note in your locker and it's like an anonymous thing. Do you like, I'm hearing, do you like girls with blonde hair? Yes or no? Okay. All right, I do want to see this. What is the vase card? The Star. Okay, maybe some of y'all are actually dealing with an Aquarius, a Gemini. But I think it's more so like when you can actually be confident in who you are and how you're reciprocating your love. I'm hearing your emotions, even in a place of work. Like I'm hearing gratitude is the attitude. Like you yes, you may be leaving something behind, something that you thought was once compatible with you, but now it has just brought you to this place like no. So now you're following your heart, your highest destiny. You're taking the right steps forward. And I think either just this essence about you, Gemini, of being the star, of being the muse, an inspiration to actually go for things that you deserve is what I'm hearing. Perhaps if this is in regards to money, like you're leaving one job because they kind of capped you off or something, and then now you're moving forward and you're actually, you have, I'm hearing the chutzpah to do that. And then people will admire you for taking such a big leap. And I think for some of you, it is an actual Aquarius who is your secret admirer, who is admiring your efforts there. Okay, so that's very good. We have the Daughter of Pentacles. So this is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. Exactly. The Daughter of Pentacles, the daughters, the pages, however you want to refer to them, they are an energy of new manifestations, new beginnings, creative possibilities. And I do see this. It's almost like an ace with an ace, right? And I think there needs to be a little bit of a severing here. So like you see this in the heart of your reading, it's like a worm that was kind of cut in half there. So it's really interesting, this like mirroring effect, and then the mirroring with the two circles here. Yeah, so this definitely seems like a good omen for a new opportunity there for you. Yeah, so moving on. Temperance. Okay. We have older man, dealing with a relationship with an older man. Candle, you will be shown the way. And carrot, opportunity or windfall. Exactly. I think this is another message here, is to trust in the divine, trust in your angelic support. I'm getting strong ancestor vibes. Like if you if you had a loved one pass who is potentially a biological man, or just someone who was a little bit more mature or older than you. It could have been a woman too, but someone who just may be a little bit more masculine in general. I'm seeing this as angelic support for sure, who's kind of like guiding you and pushing you towards a place where you're actually thriving, Gemini. And perhaps they are a Sagittarius. If it's not, they don't necessarily need to be someone who has passed away, but I think someone who believes in you, like they have a free spirit, and so they believe that you can achieve anything that you want to. It's like they're giving you this boost of optimism, a boost of energy. Okay, that's really great. So, 5 of Swords in the heart of your reading. Yes, it's a little intense, okay? I'm definitely... interesting. So, what was I just about to say? Yeah, like, I'm feeling, like, pressure here. Right, and rightfully so, because we have Harp, great happiness, and Claw, be careful, do not take risks. I keep hearing Sagittarius, Gemini. Just Gemini need to avoid, to be careful. Okay, we have the High Priestess with the Emperor. I see the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck here with the Moon card, Ace of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting carried away. Yeah, so regarding this, Claw card, be careful, do not take risks. Okay, what this is saying is let go of the control and start to listen to your intuition. Yes, things may seem risky. Maybe obviously I'm getting strong like work opportunity type of things here. So I think there is a desire to start to walk away from what has no longer served you. Perhaps it is an old job. And so I think there's a lot of doubt. That's what I'm getting here. It's like you're doubting yourself in some way, and it's like you're going to beat them to the chase. So you already take the control, and and limit yourself and I think above all else, Gemini, you need to really follow your heart. Follow what feels right for you. Hang on, I'm trying to like tune into this real quick. Sorry, Gem. Perhaps some of y'all are dealing with an Aries for sure. You know, we all have Aries somewhere in our chart. We all have Gemini somewhere in our chart. So it could just allude to that area of life in which these signs fall in your natal chart. Okay, let me move on and I'll try to connect the dots. Okay, so Two of Swords, Vine, seek out information that will help you. Like, yeah, exactly. Don't cap yourself off. That was the feeling that I was getting over here. Like, but I was getting, you know, it's like a salary cap or something. But when you're doubting yourself and restricting yourself and making you believe that you can't get that job, or you know, that's way out of my pay grade. I'm not qualified for that. Who cares? Like, just go do it anyway. And like, you never know. You may be able to. So don't just choose not to choose, or choose not to do anything, or just sit there blindfolded, like not caring. Like, you have to go try. So we have the Vine card. Seek out information that will help you. Okay. Okay, so what information is going to help Gemini? Here in July 2019, we have the Death card coming out. Death card is a card of Scorpio. I'm getting a strong sense to take action here. We have two cards, Aries, Scorpio. They're both ruled by Mars, right? So I do think that there is a strong push to start to relieve yourself of old ideas. And that's really what's crowning you here is the Eight of Cups. It's like, it's time to leave that behind, bud. It's time to leave that behind. It's time to start allowing things to shut off, allowing for control to shut off, and allow for this maybe darker side about you, this more intuitive, subconscious part, the heart space, to really come to the forefront. Okay. Actually, I want these. So we have not. Unsuccessful plans, acts, forces are working against you. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important and bold. Plenty of material things. In regards to this Ace of Pentacles, right? So I do want to say that with the doubt and control that I'm feeling over here, I'm hearing it's not good enough, okay? Like an opportunity maybe that has been presented to you. I'm hearing represented. So perhaps it was okay, so represented as in like it was done again. Like you've seen it before and now they're trying to show it to you again, but also it's like represented. So maybe the representation has changed in a way that is trying to coerce you into taking this opportunity now. Whereas you probably walked away from that before, like didn't take it before. Six of Wands. That was showing itself so much in the pre-shuffle. So this forces are working against you. That's the ego speaking, Gemini. And maybe it's a sense of like your pride being bruised a little bit. Like you're too prideful to maybe go back and take something that you refused before. I want to see, what is this Ace of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Very interesting. Ooh. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it's interesting. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, so it really does seem like a work opportunity, some sort of business opportunity. Lots of earth energy here. So we have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I think it's maybe an opportunity to, I'm hearing, get your money right. Okay. So forces are working against you is ego and pride, maybe. Maybe a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We did have the Aries card here. Sagittarius here. So how can we assure success with your plans, Gemini? We have the Six of Cups and the Page of Wands. I think it really just needs to feel right within you. And like that is literally the whole thing that I was saying over here is like forget what you heard, forget what you were told, forget the control that you thought that you had, forget the doubts or the fears that have been somewhat projected on you, maybe, or that you're just showing within yourself because you're scared, maybe. And follow your instincts, follow your gut, follow the happiness, right? Like, I'm hearing, follow the sound of my voice. Like, literally, follow your heart. Like, follow the sound of your inner voice. Allow for this death process to happen and loosen up a bit. Okay. So follow what feels right for you, what feels true for you on a soul level. Like it almost brings you deja vu. It's scary how right this feels. And yeah, it's like you never know. Like and okay, so let me back up. Like how I was saying, there was some sort of like representing or like a different representation of whatever it was in the past is what I'm getting. And so maybe it's like things didn't quite go the way that you did. You were the way that you had envisioned it. You were encouraged maybe emotionally to start looking elsewhere, to start looking for other opportunities in which you will start to put your feelers out so that you can finally feel like I'm making it. I am the king of my castle. Yeah, so maybe some of you will be in contact with someone that it's like, why didn't we just meet the first time this was happening? It's really interesting. It's like this feeling of like, well, why didn't you say that before? Or like, why didn't we meet before? Okay. Let's keep it moving. Mother of Pentacles. We have yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Fair woman, dealing a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Fair people, usually Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have funnel, a period of frustration, lessons to be learned, and whale, great worry over nothing. So I do think that it's like you're trying to move on, so maybe you can like I was saying earlier, get your money right. But you can't quite move. This literally is bringing me to the phrase stuck between a rock and a hard place. With the Mother of Pentacles in between the Ace of Pentacles and the World like that. I'm actually getting the sense of like, are you going to settle? This almost seems like you're settling for something here, or you can release the control, release anything like that, and actually go for your own happiness. Take the world, because the world is at your fingertips. And so I do feel like when you're settling, that's when you start to feel frustrated or tied down in some way. And, maybe it does have to deal with a feminine person who may have these very specific physical attributes. It doesn't necessarily have to be, though. Yeah, I do think it's very specific, so it may just pertain to some of y'all. Okay, what is this too? We have clouds, temporary problems. Okay, so I think there's like a decision that you need to make. It's like, am I going to settle for this, or am I just truly going to walk away? And I think that's where you need to start, like, this is very big over here, these major arcanas. That's when you need to start allowing yourself to take a chance on your own happiness, truly, on your own intuition, like literally, like listening to your own inner voice to bring you to that place, to your calling, is what I just heard. It's a death process that needs to happen. That will help you. And yeah, I think you just truly need to listen to your intuition, Gemini. And I've said this so many times, like in the weekly readings and all that, like God gave you two sides of your brain. Okay, God, the universe, science, whatever, biology, whatever you want to call it. You have two sides of your brain. You have the more analytical, logical side, and then you have the intuitive, the spiritual side, right? It is what it is. You can't just ignore one. You cannot. The emperor is like such the divine masculine. It is the physical action of things, like bringing things to the forefront, like I'm getting strong war vibes. But then the high priestess, divine feminine over here, just going with the flow, listening, feeling, not moving so much, just going with the flow. And she releases control. The only thing you can control is yourself, are your thoughts, are your emotions, your own actions. So I do think that there's a little bit of a boxing in, like you're allowing people to kind of like box you in, is what I'm getting. And that's what's keeping you like this yoke card, feeling tied down or frustrated. But this will all be temporary, definitely. It's going to bring you a great lesson, for sure. It's going to bring you to a place of completion, finally. And it's like all up to you, Gemini, to determine like how quickly or how slowly you're going to get to your purpose, your calling, your destination, whatever this world card is for you. Let's get some tea leaf cards, of course. Okay, tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Exactly what I just said. Mountain road, you are on the road to success. Very good. And nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Right, and it's like, I get it. You're just trying to make sure that your money's right. You're trying to make sure that you can provide for your family, provide for yourself, make sure your bills are in line and everything is good. But also, you don't want to be a miserable hot mess. You don't want to be boxed in. You don't want to be like capped at a certain salary or a certain rate and you can't move any further and you feel stagnant already and you know it. So, I do want to get some clarifiers for you. I want to get this Mother of Pentacles clarified. Ace of Wands, like you literally just, I think you want to do something that is actually fulfilling you. Look, we have the Four of Cups here with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so, and right under that is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so, I think it honestly is a matter, and the Magician is peeking out at me, right? And like the Magician has all of the elements. He has the wand, more specifically, to manifest the reality that you so desire. Like, what actions are you going to take next in order to get to this perfect world or this perfect vision? My mother-in-law, she was actually saying to me, she did some like workshop thing, like a motivational workshop thing with her job, and they ask if everything was perfect, if everything just went perfectly, you didn't have to worry about anything, where could you see yourself in 5 years? And she was explaining that a lot of people just simply could not envision their life in 5 years. Like, it was too stressful for them to even think that, not necessarily that far out time-wise, but it's the limitation of the fears and the old ideas and the old beliefs that failure is an option and it may be the only option, or I'm hearing scarcity, so maybe, there's just this feeling of not having enough, or maybe not being enough. And so it was just a really interesting concept to me, because I felt like I answered so quickly. Like, I knew exactly where I wanted to be in 5 years. And I think it's this idea of our human emotions. You know, they can be reduced down to 2 feelings: love and fear, truly. And so I think that is the duality that's happening here, is love and fear. Like I said, I was getting such like war, this vibe of war and terror. Terror this and terror that, terrible reality. Exactly. What song is that? Manifesto, of course. Narco Medicine for the People. It's a wonderful song. And so what I'm thinking is, perhaps there is this opportunity that is being re-presented to you, and you're unsure if you even want to take it or not. And perhaps there is a sense of ingratitude. Okay. I think there really does need to be a sense of revival. And how do you do that? You let things shed the F off. Like, let go. Walk away from these old ideas. I'm hearing Sagittarius so strongly, and maybe it's just because I keep seeing this Temperance card, but maybe check in the area in which Sagittarius falls in your natal chart, and maybe that can help uncover certain things for you, or like what part maybe needs to kind of be healed. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. I think like you honestly just want to like follow your dreams, follow your heart, but there are limitations around you. Perhaps societal norms, or like people projecting their fears and their doubts on you, or having that done onto you in the past. So it's like this need to really break free from that. And I think you will. You'll finally come to this place of revival, of a new completion. I mean, we did have Mountain Road. You were on the road to success. Slowly but surely getting ahead. And I do believe that it is ultimately up to you, Gemini, how quickly or how slowly you go about getting on the right track for yourself. The Ace of Wands can literally be anything. It's your passions. It's whatever you're passionate about, what drives you, what inspires you. This could be the start to a brand new business. Eight of Cups, exactly. Like I asked about the Ace of Wands. You get that Ace of Wands when you walk away. What do you walk away from? Tension, whatever is keeping you back, held back. Five of Swords, we have the Hermit, the King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. You know, it's funny, Temperance, they had the King of Cups in the heart of the reading as well. So we have Virgo energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Potentially, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the water element, potentially. So anyways, regardless of all of that, this Five of Swords really seems like there are people maybe in the work area for you who are, like I said, trying to coerce you into staying, or manipulating you to remain boxed in, to stay at a certain level. I'm hearing level of income. But it's not for you. Why? Because, okay, so this is the way that it looked in my hand. This Hermit card has got his back turned against the King of Cups. And the King of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles to me seems very manipulative, kind of shady, like, I'm going to allow you to do all the work while I sit on my throne, sit on my ass is what I just heard. And watch you do all the labor while I reap all the benefits. Screw that. You're turning your back on that. So good for you, Gemini. This does seem like you are finally knowing what's best for you. And at the heart of crowning your reading, at the heart of your reading, we have the Star card, which to me is very similar to the Hermit. The Hermit actually has a little star in his lantern. That won't focus right now. But yeah, these are very similar. It's all about following your heart, following your gut, having faith in your purpose. Do it. And the only way you can do that, following your passions, your purpose, whatever you want to refer to this Ace of Wands as, you must walk away from old things. It's literally this. I'm talking in circles now. In order for new things to come into play, to come into your reality, old things need to be shut off. Like, you can't say you want to move across country, start a new life in LA, but then still keep your same job and keep your same apartment in whatever part of the country you live in. You see what I'm saying? Like, you need to get rid of that lease. You need to put your 2 weeks in, or, start that process. Start the death process. End certain things. Walk away from certain things so you can start something that's actually fulfilling to you, Gemini. Okay. I'm seeing 343 on the clock right here. I know this is probably going to make it a little laggy, so I'm going to say this first before I look in this. So I love looking at, I think it's called Joanna or Joanne, Sacred Scribes. It's like all these angel numbers. It's like a directory of angel numbers. But every time I see them, and I read the messages, they resonate so strongly with me. So I know that 3s are about your creation, your expansion, your collaboration, and 4s are about your foundation and whatnot. So I do want to see a specific message from that site. And I also saw 303 earlier. So zeros, it's like the World card. It's like that completion of a cycle, a wholeness within you. So hang on a second. And I will also put this in the description box for you, a link to this site that I'm on. Okay, so angel number 343 is a message from your angels, the archangels, and ascended masters that they are available to you always. Know that these powerful spiritual beings are available for your support, guidance, love, and encouragement as you use your natural skills, talents, and abilities to achieve both your short-term and long-term goals. Your patience and hard work will bring long-term rewards and blessings. Angel number 343 brings a message that whatever it is that you wish to achieve, start taking small but productive steps every day to make it happen. The more you focus upon working towards your goals, the closer they become manifested into your reality. Exactly. Where was I? By consistently devoting yourself to your desired end result, you will eventually realize your dreams. Meditate in order to form a clear connection with your higher self and your angels. Meditation is a wonderful way to quiet the mind and allow your own knowingness to come to the forefront. Beautiful. So literally validating my entire reading, and also I love that you are moving forward, and I think you already have the idea that you need to start leaving things behind. So it is a slow and steady process, but take care of yourself. Don't allow people to box you in. Be that charming, bubbly, free spirit that you really truly are deep down on a soul level. And be spontaneous, if you want to quit your job, start applying elsewhere. You know what I mean? It's just those small little things, or even if you're not ready to apply yet, maybe just review your resume. Do those small little things that will start to help you. Or maybe start asking around. Ask your friends, hey, have you heard of anything that's open yet? Whatever, it's the small little steps that will get you there. So I will put that in the description box. Please do subscribe. I really appreciate you tuning into this reading and allowing me to reflect this energy back to you so that you can better yourself, better your life in the month ahead, but also for eternity, forever, because this really does truly open up the possibilities for you, and hopefully it kind of opens your eyes. Like I was saying earlier, it was this vision of your eyes being open, wow, this is actually coming true. And I do believe that is possible for you, Gemini. So believe in yourself, take care of yourself. But anyways, I appreciate all of you tuning in, like I said, sharing with your friends these videos, with all of your likes, your thumbs up. Let me know if you resonate with this video as well. Leave me a comment. I genuinely love hearing from you guys, so don't hesitate to reach out. As well, I do give personal readings, so all my information will be in the description box for you. But until next time, Gemini, and happy birthday. I will see you all very soon. Take care. Bye.